Good time zone, kiddos. It's Frosta here. Welcome to Cherry Creek Ranch, home of Haven Hollow, a refuge for lost, forgotten, or injured creatures of the world. Like my furry friend here, Blossom. I am an astral dragon VTuber with an affinity for cherry blossoms and anything small and cute. These videos are currently my VODs from Twitch, which you can catch me streaming evenings sporadically when I'm able to. And I hope you enjoy the video. Okay, there we go. Now it's loading. English. New profile. What's your name? Frosta. Confirm. Okay, so the music sounds like it'll work out really well by itself, which is great. Options. Ambience. Text speed default. Dialogue. Oh, no. Skip dialogue. Read. Alright. Game by Toge Productions. Let's go have some fun. Seattle, 2020. A city filled with dreams and madness. A time when the Great War between races is but a footnote in history. A time when anyone can dream of being whatever they want to be. Cool, I can push spacebar so I don't have to have a hand on the mouse. And have those dreams crushed before they can even be discussed. But still, it is a place and time where anything can happen. Okay, we're going to turn the audio. Sorry, it cut out. We're going to turn the game audio down just a touch. It is when the elves have left the forest to build their startups. When the dwarves have emerged from their caves to start their automotive empires. When the orcs have put down their axes and started using computers to improve their lives. And when humans live among them, as driven as ever. It is a city that holds many dreams and stories of its people. Art, Dio Mahisa, and... Sorry, I couldn't read the other one. Most of these stories are left untold, but some few find solace in the embrace of bricks and wood and glass. They are told over drinks, then take up residence in some stranger's memories. Programming Frederick, and then Yara. In one corner of the city stands a coffee shop. A place that is only open when the sun is sleeping. A place where people share their stories. And these are their stories. Dun dun. Apologies, I had to pull chat back up. Tuesday, September 22nd, 2022. Oh, I can use my control. I can use a controller for this. Bet. Oh, it's you. Freya. Okay, so that's her name. Hey, Frosta. How's the night so far? It's calm, as usual. We've got a slight problem, though. Huh? What happened? My supplier made some logistical errors. I don't have half of my ingredients today. Man, that's a bummer. We're gonna move. Oh, my cursor's not visible. Perfect. Don't worry. I can still serve the caffeine you desperately need. That's good to hear. Anyway, let me set things up first. You're our first customer after all. Don't worry, take your time. I'm a writer, not an editor. So, I'm used to taking things slow. Writer's block again. You got that right. What are you writing now? Do you remember my plan to... Pardon the interruption. The machine is ready. Do you want your triple shot espresso now? Yes, please. And if you forget how to make it, just check your phone, okay? Anyway, I really need that triple shot espresso. Hold up. I can change. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so Freya is... Her birthday is January 29th. She's a writer for the Evening Whispers with an extra S. Okay. Talks about mundane things, art, and life in general. Friends only, close friends only. Georgie. Birthday, June 1st. Gala. Birthday, September 13th. Seattle Police Department group head. Coffee, and more coffee. Italian Delight. Caffeine boost dominated by milk. Both sweet and savory with a hint of bitterness for the heart. A warm and calming darkness. Okay. So it's just coffee. Blacker than a moonless night, hotter. So maximum heat and maximum bitter is what I want. So, coffee, brew. Okay. Serve it. 1 cup triple shot espresso. Special for my only customer tonight. That aroma. Exactly what I needed. Anyway, where were we? Your plan to do something. Yes, that. Is that not... It's not that I hate writing stories for the newspaper, you know. But it seems like the right time for something bigger. So, a novel. Yes. It sounded so simple when I was making the plan. At least you still have your job. In case things go awry. Huh? Did I say something wrong? No, you were right. You said something I should have thought about myself. What are you talking about? You know who owns the Evening Whispers? GRA Media, right? Yes. And they are also the biggest book publisher in the country. So when an opportunity presented itself, I took it. What do you mean by opportunity. Well, I bumped into one of the big guys in the elevator, so naturally I pitched my book idea. Come on, don't look at me like that. Are you for real? Yeah, I know. It was such a stupid thing to do. So, how did they react? Thankfully, he'd seen my short stories, so he challenged me. If I can get a draft ready in a month, he'll pull some strings and get the fiction publishing division to sign me up for a publishing deal. That sounds great. What about your job at the Evening Whispers? Do you have time to do both? That's the hard part. Been secretly working on the novel during office hours, falling behind on the newspaper's deadlines. If the chief finds out, she'll probably kick me out. Ouch. Well, at least you've got a month to finish the initial draft. That was last week. Again, don't look at me like that. How far along are you? I assume the number of words you have written is not too far from 0. Hey, that's rude. I've written some stuff, you know. May I see it? Well, it was so bad that, well, after reading it, I just decided to just delete everything immediately. So, 0. Yes. I really need to finish it in, at most, 2 weeks. Then I'll use the extra week to polish and do some editing. Sounds like a plan. If you can pull it off. I know. I don't need to be so cynical about it. That's why I'm here today. I'm hoping to find some inspiration. I wrote some of my best short stories here, you know. Really glad this place could be of service. Oh, it looks like someone's coming. Hello there. Good evening. For here, miss. Yes, please. Not really sure what I want to order, though. What do you recommend? It depends highly on your mood. I'm just here to meet my boyfriend. Not planning to be awake all night. It's definitely no coffee. How about something chocolatey? It's perfect for this weather. That's a good idea, actually. Thank you. You're welcome. Thing with chocolate in it, please. Okay, so that's going to end up being... the dark chocolate, which is just chocolate. Okay, it's hot chocolate. Got it. Oh. That's useful. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Dark chocolate. Thank you. So warm. So you're waiting for your boyfriend? Yes, he should be here soon. Look at you now. You went from empty to 3 customers in one night. I thought this place would be more crowded, considering it's the only coffee shop that's still open after midnight around here. Because it's the only coffee shop that still opens past midnight. It's mostly empty. Now that you mention it, is it good for business having the coffee shop only open at night? Definitely not. Yep, what she said. Then why? I just love doing it. There's always someone longing for a warm drink at this hour. That's fascinating. Pardon me for asking, But how can you survive running a coffee shop like this? Sorry, I just want to check something really quick. I want to see how far behind. Oh, it's actually highly caught up. Cool. I just wanted to check and make sure how caught up the game, my stream was to me. That's a secret. Frosty here is damn rich. That's the secret. Oh, really? She's exaggerating. Don't worry about it, Frosty can manage. I'm sure this place isn't going bankrupt anytime soon. You'll still have a weird, quiet place to meet up at night. That's good to hear. By the way, are you regular here? I don't really have anywhere else to go. I'm a writer who works best at night and in a coffee shop. There's not many options for that. Ah, no wonder. She's a pretty good writer, you know. You can find some of her stories in the Evening Whispers. Shut up. Wow, that's really interesting. What kind of things do you cover? I cover the stories of people around town. Personal, interesting, weird stories. I also contribute to their short stories. I love their fiction. You wrote those stories? Thank you. I wrote most of them, but not all. That's so cool. Then, are you here to write a new piece? I should be, but I don't even know what to write about. The boyfriend? The boyfriend. Welcome. Hi. Sorry to keep you waiting. It's okay. A nice chat with the folks here. Hi there. Hello. Why would you like to order something? Surprise me. What kind of order is that? Well, I don't really know what to order. Do you have any preferences, sir? Draw some latte art on the top. So a cappuccino. That's what it sounds like. Yep, coffee, milk. Yep, that sounds about right. Coffee, milk. Brew. There we go. Latte art. Oh. Oh no. Oh, wait. Wait a second. Servant. Here's your order. This is what you call latte art? That's cute. Perfect. Anyways, I was distracted by some work. Plus, there's the rain. It's okay, Bailey's. I was having a nice chat with them. Oh yeah, I haven't properly introduced myself. I'm Bailey's. Well, where are my manners? I haven't introduced myself either. Lua. Okay. Hi, I'm Freya. Nice to meet both of you. I'm Frosta. Hey, did you know that Freya is a writer for the Evening Whispers? Oh, really? I've done some work for them a few times. Oh, what kind of work? I'm a freelance designer and illustrator. I've done some caricatures and infographics for the paper. I assume you were in contact with Steve. Yep, he's a nice guy to work with. Oh, really? No, he isn't. But I've dealt with worse clients. Way worse. I'm glad he's in the design and visuals department. I wouldn't be able to stand working with him directly. Come on. He's tough to deal with, but definitely not the worst. Oh, of course. No matter how deep you go, there's always another layer of hell. How do you usually deal with bad customers here? A bad customer this late at night are lost drunks or criminals. That sounds really bad. Nah, they're easy to handle. That's because you're good with your fists. Not as good as your coffee making skills, though. Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. You're welcome. Anyway, I really need to start writing whatever it is that I'm going to write. So I'll leave you two in the hands of our friendly neighborhood barista. What are you going to write? Oh, not far. Just over at the table in the corner, next to the windows. That's my spot. Oh, okay. Have fun. I'll try. Good luck. Thanks. Oh, okay, so when we learn their names. 2nd of October. Mr. Camera Boy, freelance designer, #1 pumpkin spice fan. That's great. Should we move to other seats too? Nah, here is good. Okay then. I didn't notice, but her phone has little horns on it. That's adorable. So, how was your day? It was fine. Work was nothing special. I finished my proposal early so I could get out of the office. Plus, my boss was in a really good mood all day. I thought your boss was always a happy-go-lucky person. Well, he is. But today he was happier than usual. I'm not sure what happened, but it was great seeing him smile so much. What about you? Any problems with your latest client? Yeah, this one is a pain in the ass. You know, those memes that depict terrible clients, well, she fits all the bills. I could go on forever complaining about her, but that won't help me a bit. You should make a meme about her and lose my current project for a minute of laughter. That might be worth it. You should ask Frosty here about how to deal with annoying clients. Oh yeah, how do you normally deal with annoying customers? The ones you don't need your fist to take care of. I have my own methods, but it wouldn't be wise to talk about customers to other customers. Now that's one good lesson to learn for the day. So you've talked to them? I did. It didn't end well, no. What did they say? A lot. Is it because of you two being together? You look very angry, Baileys. They won't give us a chance at all. And you... Oh. Oof. Oof. Oofy. That's what they said. How about you? Sorry. I gotta pull out my... apologies. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I had to pull something up. How about you? More or less the same. Got into a fight with my old man. That's why I'm staying at Farron's place now. They kicked you out. You don't have to do this, you know. They're your family. I can't stand even one more second being a part of them. I might not have a stable income, but I can manage. But still, you don't know what they said about you last night. I'm sorry. What did they say about me? Or my race, I assume. Forget it. I want to know. Just the same old shit. Mumbling about how elves are holy creatures. About our immortality. About how even if I outlive you. But nothing. About how if you outlive me, no other elves would want to be with an elf. No other elves would want to be with an elf that's already been tainted by a lowly succubus. That's exactly what they said. So this is it then. Into our relationship. Doesn't have to be. You know our families will never agree. They don't have to. We can just continue like this. What do you mean? They don't need to know that we're still dating. We can just continue the way we've always been, without them knowing. And then what? Do you want to be hiding our relationship for the rest of eternity? We're not like humans, you know. We can't just elope. Then you won't get permission because you're too old. But I don't care about their permission. I'll be glad to sever my family ties if I have to. I can't let you do that. Oh, she's getting angry. If I get to spend my life with you, I don't mind. I don't mind a bit. Less angry. You're making this hard for both of us. Yeah? Do you feel happy when you're with me? Of course I do. Then you don't need any more reasons. You know we're perfect for each other. You don't even need to look deep down. Stop being angry. Trust me, we can do this together. I can't think about this clearly right now. We'll talk later. Wait. I'm sorry you had to listen to our problems. That's alright. This coffee shop has seen all kinds of stories. I do hope yours will have a happy ending. I hope so too. Do you have any alcohol? Sadly, no. That's a bummer. Well, do you have anything that's warm that can calm me down? Do you like green tea lattes? Green tea lattes? I'll take one. Okay. What do I need to make that green tea latte? Green tea and 2 things of milk. Okay. Green tea, 2 things of milk. Latte art, of course. Etch. Oh. That looks amazing. Here's your green tea latte. This is good. Thank you for this. By the way, are you married? Me? No. Do you have someone you loved? I love this coffee shop, but I'm sure that's not the answer you're looking for. Didn't have any expectations, man. Out of all the people in the whole world, why did I fall for her? You can't choose who you fall in love with. You can, if you try hard enough. At least that's what my old man said. Well, your old man's dumb. He really is one pretentious elf. But I guess all of them are entitled, pretentious, immortal douchebags. At least you have an eternity to learn and change. Or an eternity to be an eternal asshole. Anyway, I need to go now and probably drink myself under until the sun rises. There's still a while until sunrise. More time for me to drink then. See you around. See you around too, Miss Freya. Thank you. Do visit again. Oh, gosh, she looks horrified. You were listening from the corner. Yes. Poor souls. I hope they find a way to be together. Me too. Anyway, I need to leave. I have to get up earlier than usual tomorrow. Okay. I think I'm going to close the shop up after this. That's pretty early, I know. After the rest of the deliveries come in tomorrow, I'll open as usual. Okay, you have a good night then. You too. Coffee latte, okay. Caffeine boost dominated by milk. Wednesday, September 23rd, 2022. Okay, what do we got? The Evening Whispers, Wednesday, September 23rd, 2022. Zombie virus from Africa may have reached Seattle. Seattle groceries. Sorry. Ugh. Seattle groceries distribution problems harm local restaurants. That's us. Fire plans to enforce stricter regulations to manage illegal immigration. Myself summary. Freelance designer, museum, an art gallery frequenter, art school graduate, will draw and design for food and shelter. Ooh. Ooh. Good gracious, what is wrong with you? Can't you just enter like a normal customer? I'm sorry, but I'm so excited to share this with you. What are you talking about? I know what to write for my novel. Is it one of your impulse temporary ideas again? Hey, don't be rude. I'm being serious here. Okay. Just tell me, what are you going to write about? This coffee shop. What? I'm going to write stories about this coffee shop and the people who come here. Are you for real? Yes. What if I say you can't do that? I'm not asking permission. That's like a breach of the customer's personal lives, Relax, I know that. I just need some inspiration from this place. The stories themselves will be loosely based on what I hear and see here. How loosely based? Knife Walker novel versus movie level. Knife Walker novel versus movie level loosely based. The old one? Of course I'm talking about the old one. That's already very different, And you can't get more different than that. I mean, it's not like I can tell you not to write about a coffee shop, right? No, you can't. Although you can't just ban me from coming. Okay, you're banned. What? Just kidding. I wouldn't do that to my loyal customer. Very funny. Thanks for not banning me, though. Anyways. I'm really excited to see who's going to come tonight. I wonder what kind of stories they'll have. Ooh, Georgie. Good evening, y'all. She has a fox or a red panda, it looks like, on hers. And his looks like a flip phone. Good evening, Officer Georgie. Hey, Pop. Seems like you're in high spirits this evening, Miss Freya. And please, Resta, no need to be so formal with me. We're both on duty here, hence the formalities. You're as stiff as ever. Anyway, I have a shift tonight, so I need the usual. Do you have all the ingredients today? Not everything, but more than yesterday. Except for tea. I'm out of tea. You still remember my favorite, right? Coffee with a hint of sweetness. You got that right. Just make sure not to use milk. Yeah. Thanks to your Tomodachi profile, everybody knows you're lactose intolerant, Georgie. Anyway, a cup of sweet, healthy coffee, please. Okay, so probably something with honey. So, okay, so what are the things that give me sweet? Okay, so it's more than likely coffee of some sort. What is this? Honey, ginger. Double coffee. And a bit of sweet. Serve it. Coffee with honey for the man on duty. Not everyone can manage this combination as well as you. Huzzah! Thank you. By the way, I haven't ordered anything myself. Provide me with service like you gave the old pop here, please. What are you having? Still need to ask, huh? You never know. Espresso, of course. The one and only espresso. Coffee, brew. Because somebody just wants black coffee. Starless night sky for the green-haired fairy. I'm not sure whether that was a compliment or not. That's great. This is perfect. How's everything going on the paper, Miss Freya? As usual. Awful. She's making a risky deal with her boss. You know what? Let's see if oh, okay, so Freya's updated. My self-summary. Journalist and short story writer, you can read my surreal and weird short stories at the Evening Whisperers. Idolize and inspire to be someone like Gil Naiman or Maruki Harukami. Born and raised in Seattle, a lactose intolerant cop. Yeah, pretty much. What kind of deal? Possibly life-altering deal, a dangerous one at that. Okay. The deal she regretted. Not that much. Folks, seriously. Gotta share the details properly. You tell him. She's secretly using her working hours to do something else. Something like writing her own novel. You got balls. I can tell you that. She does. Gee, thank you. How's the leap of faith going so far? It's not slowing down, that's for sure. And I haven't seen any safe haystacks to fall into. Good luck with that. Is that an Assassin's Creed reference? There we go. I grabbed my hydration, but I never opened it. Don't worry. She's not losing her job. At least not yet. Her life will be pretty hard if she messes this thing up, though. Thank you for the reminder. Yeah, so Frost has said, my editor-in-chief doesn't know about it yet. But my novel is going to be published by your parent company anyway. So, technically, I'm still doing work for the company. She'll be really pissed if she finds out, though. Wait, is stealing time a crime? Technically, I may have to arrest you. He finds it hilarious. Hey, you do it all the time, too. Those are just coffee breaks. Sometimes they might take longer than they're meant to, but still, coffee breaks. You make me feel worse by saying that. You should feel bad. Stop adding salt to the wound, okay? It's just a fact. I'm not sure whether this will make you feel better or not. But if your writing career goes up in flames, the police force is always looking for people with balls as big as yours. Just don't mention that you'd like to do other things during working hours. I want to say thanks, but I feel like I should be offended. I'm sure you'll do just fine, Miss Freya. I have, actually. Oh, good. What it will be about? A coffee shop and the stories people tell inside. You're letting her do that? There's no stopping her. What's wrong? Please don't write down any shady-looking police officers who love to take breaks more than they should inside the coffee shop near their posts. It will definitely write about that police officer. He'll make a good comedic character. Was that a compliment, or were you making fun of me, eh? I would call that a compliment. Is it? I don't think so. Hey, what do you have against me tonight? Frost is probably worried about losing customers due to breach of privacy. Come on, it's not like I'll be using their real names. And I'll dramatize most things I've heard, of course. That's even worse. Here's the thing. The stories I've heard, they'll only be the inspiration for what I write. By the way, as someone stationed here, I assume you've heard a lot of stories from the people around here, right? No. Come on. Nope. No. You helped me once with one of the stories I wrote for the paper. The one about the secretly rich beggar hanging around that block. I'm sure you can give me another interesting tips. I helped you more than once, actually. What? Really? Now it's my turn to say, come on. Which stories are you talking about? You asked for information about the busker. And the one who's always playing his guitar, always got a rose with him. Oh yeah, that guy. Yes, poor guy. Hearing about your girlfriend passing during an investigation is, I don't know. It's hard. You took it quite well, to be honest. It was hard, but at least you gave him closure. He never complained that you used his story for the paper. I got his blessing before giving it to the editors. Well, at least he's become more popular since the article was published. More income for someone in his line of work. Yeah, the rose has become kind of a prop for him now. Anyway, back to the topic. Any hot tips? Okay. Have you heard of this one girl? Ooh, tell me. Lately, this girl's been coming to a coffee shop in the area more than before. She's pretty weird. I don't know what her deal is. But she has bright green hair. Oh, come on. I was so excited to hear something real. You think you're not real? Wow, that went deep fast. Faster than my career going downhill. Hey, what's with the sudden mood? Yeah, cheer up, girl. Ugh. Sorry, I'm having mood swings because of the pressure. You'll do just fine. I mean, you're great with your short stories. By the way, why this coffee shop? Because I spend a lot of my time here, I guess. And then there's this couple that visited the coffee shop yesterday. What about them? They're going through a pretty hard time together. You know, different races, different cultures. Families don't approve. When I heard their story, I kind of felt their pain. What's happening to them happens to a lot of people. It's been told in fictional form countless times before, but it's always an interesting topic to discuss. Are they regulars here? Nope. Girl visited this place before, if I'm not mistaken. She was with her coworker or clients, helping her friends sober up, I guess. You gave people coffee to sober up? Of course not. Some folks request coffee, but I recommend against it. I usually end up giving them tea, hot chocolate, or just plain water. That's nice of you. I hope they don't get pissed about the wrong order. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Good for you. Anyway, look at time. It's time for my shift. Oh yeah, go on and do your job, old man. Don't forget to share anything interesting you hear with me. Let's not make this a habit. I can't promise you that. Okay, then see you later, everyone. Take care, Officer Georgie. Later. It's cute. I think I need to go back to my writing. No offense, but I need to concentrate like crazy. So I'll move to my usual corner. Good luck with the writing. And don't forget to keep yourself hydrated. Here, take this glass of water. Ooh, you're just the best, Froster. You're welcome. Okay, off to the world of imagination I go. Go on. Oh. Your free trial will start tomorrow. Thank you for subscribing to our fictional plan free trial. You will have active subscription to our fiction plan and will start receiving your daily short stories tomorrow. Provide contents. Fatima is her last name. Okay. Cool. Road trip. And if a okay. And if a double-decker bus crashes into us, to die by your side is such a heavenly way to die. And if a 10-ton trip kills the both of us, to die by your side, well, the pleasure, the privilege is mine. Morrissey's voice blasted from the old speaker of the car. Everyone in the car was singing along. By everyone, I was talking about me and her. There were only two of us in an almost empty highway. Do you consider dying by my side to be a heavenly way to die? She asked after the song finished, breaking the noisy silence of the car. That depends on how we die. I'm sure having a mass psychopath slowly mutilating us while we're holding hands won't be a pleasant experience. What kind of demise would you consider a heavenly way to die next to me? That's hard. I'm pretty sure I'd prefer something that's not too painful, though. Oh, so us dying of old age together would be your heavenly way for us to die. Hey, hold on. We just started officially dating yesterday. Don't plan too far ahead. Ouch. What was that for, Mimi? Just joking. Besides, I'd rather think about a heavenly way to live with you right now. And have you found any answers to that? Look at me, and then close your eyes. Just do it. She closed her eyes and leaned over and closed her face. For a moment, then for a moment that felt like 100 years we kissed. The speedometer was pointing to 100 kilometers per hour, and the highway was almost empty. Almost. Unfortunate. That should do for the experience. Ah, someone is coming. Oh. Hello, sir. Oh, that's Gala. Bet. Oh, welcome, Mr. Gala. Hi, Frosta. Can we sit here? Sure thing, sir. This is the place you recommended? You don't like it? It's fine. I know it's not like the coffee shops you're used to in LA, but Gala, it's fine. Sorry to interrupt, but do you want to order anything? Yes. What do you want to drink? You first. Okay. Anything with coffee and ginger. So we'll do coffee, ginger. Very bitter. Excuse me. I wish I liked coffee, because all the things you can do with that sweet bean juice is so cool, but I hate how bitter coffee is. I can't get, like, could I get over the bitterness of it? Probably. Okay. Ugh. Alright, adjustments done. Order is ready, sir. Thank you. How about you, sir? What would you like to order? Is it good? I like it. Not sure it'll be to your liking or not. Okay. I'll have whatever he's having. Coffee, ginger, brew. Okay. Here's your order. Good choice. Anyway, how is town treating you so far? Same old. I was surprised seeing so many changes after just a few years, though. Yeah, things change a lot in just 20 years. Even this coffee shop. I believe this was a bar back then. When did you open up this coffee shop? We opened around 6 years ago, Mr. Hyde. My name is Hyde. From what I gathered, you're from LA, right? I am. I used to live here decades ago, though. What brings you back to Seattle? I'm here for work. I'll probably be here for a few weeks. He travels a lot, I see. You two have known each other for a long time, I assume? You could say that. Yeah, I think we met not long after you got married, right? That was around the 60s, I believe. Wow, that was a long time ago. Not for our kind. Wait, if I'm not mistaken, the peace treaty between werewolves and vampires was signed in 1865. So when you guys said you met in the 60s, were you talking about the 1860s? We old. No, we met in the 1960s. We're old by some racist standards, but not that old. Although it's still fair to say we haven't seen each other in a long time. I guess 20 years is a long time. So he is a werewolf. Ah. I'm a straight boy, but I love a big wolf man. I guess 20 years is a long time. This is the place, wasn't it? Where we first met. Yeah. When it was a bar. They moved. Bankrupt. Ah, such a pity. Uh-huh. You're happy the bar closed down? What's with that smile, if you don't mind? Nothing, I was just wondering. Will history repeat itself? I certainly hope not. I've been coming to your place since the first week you opened. You've got something special here. It won't close down anytime soon. Thank you, Mr. Gala. Speaking of, it's been quite a while since your last visit. Busy at work? Kinda. With the news about the newfound virus going viral, the hospital has been extremely crowded. Oh, he's a doctor. Is the virus that dangerous? No one is sure about that. But most people who come in are just, I don't want to use the word, they're just paranoid. You're still doing the same job in the same hospital? What was it called? Admission officer. No, I want to see. Okay, so we discovered a new one. The Jahi Tubrick. Jahi Tubrick. That's what we're going to go with for that one. Ginger presides over the ground coffee at the bottom of the cup. Originally from Indonesia. Okay, nice. Interesting. Gala. Sweet boy. Hyde. February 8th. Vegan vampire. Professional model. Cell phone. Alyssa. I'm curious what that number goes to. I ain't gonna test it, but I'm curious. And yes, I'm still a hospital admissions officer there. They should have given you a promotion for your loyalty and long service. They offered me a managerial position, but I declined. I prefer doing this. To each their own. Anyway, I was wondering, do they still sell legal blood in at your hospital? They do. Though people don't need to visit the hospital directly anymore. They can just order through that blood marketplace app. Are you talking about Bloodlast? Uh-huh. Bloodlast get their supply from the hospital. They can't certify blood on their own. Only hospitals and the Ministry of Health can do that. They're just middlemen with a lot of sales promos. You use it often? Not really. I'm trying a new vegan lifestyle, remember? But I do know the founder of that startup. Oh yeah. How's your vegan diet going? It's not easy, but nothing I can't conquer. Excuse me for asking. By going vegan, does that mean that you don't drink blood anymore? Not real blood, synthetic blood. Synthetic blood? It'd be too complicated to explain, but basically some scientists are working to make some kind of blood that can satisfy my kind without relying on real blood, considering real blood has some cultural and health concerns. That makes sense. Does it taste the same? More or less, yeah. Isn't it expensive? It is. I can afford it, though. But again, they're still working on it, trying to make it more affordable for everyone. Would synthetic blood taste good if mixed with other ingredients? Want to start selling blood-based drinks? Might attract new customers and turn off others. Fair point. Honestly, I don't know if mixing it would taste good. Most vampires prefer drinking raw blood, although some do try experimenting with other things. Other things? Mostly booze. But I know some mix it with not-so-legal substances. You know a lot. I work at a hospital, remember? Hey, talking about my vegan lifestyle reminded me to ask you something. That's good. About what? Your monthly fury. Found a less painful method to restrain yourself? Not yet, but I do know that it's a drink. What kind of drink? A certain combination of ginger and caffeine. Is that why you ordered coffee with ginger? Yes, I'm exploring the possibilities, but this drink wasn't the one. I guess there's too much caffeine in coffee. Why don't you use the Fury sedative available on the market? What? Besides, that sedative is too general. Each of us has our own remedy that we need to find. Sometimes the effectiveness can change as you grow older. Enough to calm me down. That's all I need, to be honest. At least your calming method is only a drink. I heard some... What kind of... Oh... It's famous among our kind. You don't have to feel ashamed if you like watching that kind of thing, you know. Hey, a friend told me about it. Well, he was pulling your leg. Damn. I mean, having as a calming method is pretty common, but normally we stick to. Come to think of it, it would be exactly. So far, all I know is that it involves ginger and probably something lightly caffeinated, like tea, maybe. You better write that down. You might want wreaking havoc in your coffee shop. We don't have any tea today. But the next time you're visiting, maybe I can try brewing the remedy for you. That would mean a lot. Excuse me for a moment. I'm sorry, I have to go now. There's an emergency at the hospital. I think I'll go down as well. We can share a cab. Alright. Thank you for the drink. I'll probably visit this coffee shop again before I go back. So I'll see you around. Thank you for coming. Take care on your way home. So, less caffeine, more ginger. Hey, are you done with your writing for tonight? Kinda. Those two guys. Kinda reminds me of this video I saw online. I would prefer if you didn't start fantasizing. It's a video of a wolf pup playing with a baby tiger. It's nice to see friendships that grow in unlikely circumstances. Oh, that video. What? What video do you think I was talking about, you know? Oh, never mind. You. I was just joking. Please don't do jokes. You're really bad at it. It's me. I'm bad at jokes too. Anyway, it was pretty interesting and productive night. But now I need to get some sleep. Yes, please don't forget to get some rest. I'll see you tomorrow, I assume. Oh, don't you worry. I'll be here tomorrow. Night night. Be careful on your way back. Cool. Yeah, so overall, stream has recovered pretty well. Yeah, it drops frames here and there, but like, it's not like when I tried this stream on Tuesday and just absolutely was losing frames left and right. Spanish Sahara. Warm and cozy, just like a day in Barcelona. That looks like a churro. Okay. So now we have Thursday, September 24th, 2022. Alright, The Evening Whispers, Thursday, September 24th, 2022. Despite losing a member, Super Smile's latest album sold a million copies. Vlogging is now part of curriculum at some private high schools. Stop workplace racial profiling. The Orcish Workers Union demands. Interesting. I mean, it makes sense. That way they don't have to... They can touch on that subject without actually touching on the actual subject. She looks nice, though. I like her design. Welcome. Yo. Cup of honey milk, please. Right away. Honey milk. Okay, so we want milk. Honey. More milk. Yes, because bottom shelf should be only added in, like, sets of one, I would say. Serve. Your honey milk is ready. Thank you. You're welcome. Freya! Hey, Frosta, it seems there's a cat. Oh my goodness, he got in with me. Relax, it's okay. Hey, kitty cat. What are you looking for? Want some milk? Why am I not surprised? Hi, barista. Yes, I'd love some milk. Holy. You look like you've seen a ghost. No, I mean... I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. It's been a while since last time I saw Neko Mimi transforming. We rarely do it in public. I guess you don't have that many Neko Mimi friends. I won't say I have. You folks usually use your feline form to commute. If I'm not mistaken, that's right. Well, communicating as a cat sounds more practical. Commuting. Than commuting as a human. I mean, other than commuting as in a bipedal form. Kind of. Anyway, before we continue, can I have my milk, please? Ah, I'm sorry. What kind of milk do you want? Just milk. Any additional stuff or anything? No milk. No. Milk. Nothing else. Just milk. 3 levels of warm, 6 levels of cool. Room temperature, semi-cooled milk. Fresh milk for the lady with the pretty smile. Thank you. Are you hitting on an underage girl? I was just giving her a compliment. Thank you for the compliment. It's really good. You're welcome. What's a young girl like you doing alone this late? I'm not a young girl. I'm a grown-up who can take care of herself. You don't look like a grown-up. What? I'm 18. Yeah, that's exactly what I'd call too young. Well, I'm not an old lady like you for sure. Besides, I've been earning a living since I was 13 years old, so I'm definitely not a kid anymore. How? I'm sure you know. I don't. Oh my, are you? Just say it. This is something illegal, or if you're in danger, blink twice. Really? With a cute face like mine? Exactly. Seriously, you've never seen me on TV or social media? I don't want to sound like a snob, but I don't watch mainstream media. Snob. Part of the broke but woke movement, I see. You must be the broke. Oh. You were doing so good, random cat person. I don't see you ordering any drinks. What, too broke for a cup of coffee? She's not that great of a... for business, no. Oh, really? Sometimes I wonder, could this coffee shop survive without me? What are you waiting for, Grandma? Make your order. This is some kind of maid cafe experiment or something. So what do you want to order? The usual. Black coffee, black as my soul. One espresso. Good as usual. Glad you liked it. Wait, a minute. You do look familiar. Oh, are you in a prop group? Are you Rachel Florencia? Member of Super Smiles who just graduated and started her solo career? Uh-huh. You're not A lost cause after all, Grandma. That brings you back to my first question. What the hell are you doing here? That's great. Drinking milk. I'm serious. But you can see it with your own eyes, right? I'm really here to drink milk. How come this coffee shop attracts so many weird people? Well, while we do have a lot of usual customers, this is the first time we've had a famous celebrity visit to drink milk, no less. Yay, it gave me a goddamn achievement. That's amazing. Oh, God. She's like, yay, achievement unlocked. And I just hear the ding of the PC Xbox little thing being like, achievement unlocked. It's just like, oh, thanks. No, seriously. Why are you here? Well, you know, the usual young folks problem. I had a fight with my father. And so here I am. Ah, I see. But it's okay for a celebrity like you. You had to learn this late? I don't need to worry about me. I can turn into a cat. Now I'm really worried. Anyway, what happened? My dad. We got into an argument. He doesn't like my line of work. He always saw my profession as something negative. But I love what I'm doing. What about your mother? What are her thoughts about your career choice? She passed away a few years ago. I'm sorry to hear that. It's alright. Your dad know anything about the entertainment industry? He used to work in showbiz decades ago. So yeah, he does know a thing or two. Is that the dad? Nope, please, officer. Okay. Good evening, Frosta. Good evening, girls I've never met before. I just saw you yesterday. Just kidding, Freya. Anyway, Frosta. Yes, officer. I need something for my sore throat. Can you get another cup of green tea with lemon and honey? Alright, so green tea, lemon, honey. Brew it. Serve. Your special drink is ready. Well, well, well. What do we have here? It's my special cough syrup. What do you call it? Cough syrup. Of course you do. Let's see whether this drink tastes as good as it smells. Okay, we're going to take a second past that. Take a look at this. Okay, so we've made cough syrup, which is cool. What does it say for the description? A cure for a sore throat. Cool. Awesome. Georgie, we just unlocked your favorite things. Police, university, or favorite things, movies. Police, university, cop story, Robert Cop. What I'm doing with my life. Father of 3 beautiful girls. Oh, you're a father. That's cool. Rachel, singer, dancer. Okay. Singer, dancer, and something. For business at x.com. Interesting. Damn. This is great. How's your day going? Anything out of the ordinary on your patrol? Yeah. Anything interesting today? Actually, I witnessed something scary on my shift today. Tell me. You sure you want to hear it? Yes. Scary thing I witnessed was my salary. Seriously? Yeah, today is payday. And I checked the ATM during my shift. Such a horrible sight. Other than that, the labor union protest, everything is fine, though. Oh, no. How can you say it's fine? We got a young celebrity lurking around by herself. Ain't that strong proof of that this area is safe? Hey. Thank you for the drink and the place to sit. I'm going back now. Oh, thank you for coming. Hope you enjoyed your time. Uh-huh. Who the hell was that? She just sat there and read. I'm sure she's pretty normal in a coffee shop. I mean, you always do that when you're here, when you're writing. I guess you're right. Anyway, where were we? Oh, yes. What are you doing here, young lady? It's pretty late, you know. I don't have anywhere else to go, and this place looked cozy. I see. So you basically wanted to go to a bar. But you're underage, right? How did you know? You can read minds now, old man. I have a daughter around her age. She's easy to translate what they say. Especially when you have to deal with them every day. I don't know why you're here, but everything's gonna be okay. You can forget all your problems while you're here. Dude, you're a cop. This isn't his job to take care of someone else's daughter. He is a cop. That is exactly his job. Relax, Freya. Don't be so uptight. Yeah. Mr. Policeman made me feel much safer already. You know it yourself, Freya. This place is very safe. Right, Officer Georgie? Of course, this is the safest place around here. Hey, that endorsement comes with a discount, right? What? Don't look at me that way. You're a cop, old man. Act like one. I can deal with crimes and public safety. How should I know how to handle someone else's daughter? You should know. You are a father yourself. Oh, right. Guys, you know I can hear you, right? Really? See, Freya, she's good at hearing. That should help her protect herself. Anyway, Miss Rachel, what brings you here? As I've told the others, I had a fight with my dad. Why are you laughing? Me and my daughter fight every day. Why would you say that? Because it's true. I fought a lot with my kids. That's normal. In fact, whoever we finished arguing about something, we become closer as a family, huh? Because when things have calmed down, I learn something about them, and they learn something about me as well. As long as we don't leave things unresolved, an argument makes things better. But it happens so often. Tonight was just one among countless others. He wasn't like this before it happened. You mean before your solo career? No, before Mom passed away. What happens after each fight? Nothing. We just don't talk about it until another fight starts. Unresolved problems are dangerous. It ain't easy. But you gotta understand each other. And as much as I hate to admit it, conflict is always the best way to know someone. Even your own blood. But I was never this bad when Mom was around. She's the only one who understood me. And she also understood your father. Maybe he and your mom also had arguments, but your mom acted as a mediator between the two of you. That's possible. Now that Mom's gone, I don't have anyone to act as my guardian. And your dad? He lost his best negotiator. Wait a second. You said this happened a lot. But why did you run this time? My daughter never ran away. Wait. Maybe it's because I'm the one who always ran away. Using my job as an excuse. I can confirm that. Freya's like, the fuck? Yeah, I run here a lot. But yeah, I hate to tell you again. You both gotta resolve your issues. Unresolved problems are dangerous. And in any relationship. I kind of understand what you're going through, though, Rachel. I also ran away when I was younger. Are you on good terms with your parents now? I am. When and how did it happen? To be honest, I'm not even sure myself. It just happened. Maybe I should run even further? I mean, I have my own income. I don't need to rely on my dad. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. Why? I'm an adult. No adult would ever say, I'm an adult. Just give yourself time to think, Miss Rachel, and try to understand your father's perspective. I'm sure both of you will be able to solve this, like adults. You don't need to rush to a decision. I'm not sure about that. Just take your time. But now I would recommend you just go home. It's really late. I need to go home as well. I can give you a ride, but I don't need to talk to your father right away. Just go straight to your room. At least knowing you're safe and home will give him some peace. That will allow him to think more clearly about everything. You're right. You really are a cop, Georgie. Of course I am. So where do you live, Miss Rachel? In the western part of Neko Town. Oh, that's quite far. You still gonna drive me home, right? Old man. Of course I will. Should I drive you home too, Miss Freya? No, you don't have to. I'm riding my bike. Are you sure? 100% sure. Okay, we'll be off then. Thank you, Frosta and Freya. Did she just wink at? Yeah, she's winking at me. Take care on your way home. See you around, Frosta. Dun, 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 dun. And there they went. Yes. You can stay longer if you want. Nah, it's fine. I also have to call it a day. How's the writing, by the way? It's getting there. Nice to hear. I'm juggling a lot of work, though. Barely made my deadlines. I don't know if I can keep this up. Why don't you just come clean? Tell your boss about the publishing offer. Who knows? Maybe she'll understand. Yeah, right. Great job, Freya. Here, take some money. Go take a vacation and finish your novel. In your dreams. I'm not exactly employee of the month. You never know. You never know. I might end up on the chopping block. Oh, the pressure. I'm sure about one thing, though. This coffee shop has a lot of stories to tell. So yeah, I'll probably be back tomorrow. Door's always open for you. I bet it is. Okay then, take care. Be careful on your way home. Is it the end of the day? If it is... Okay, so masala chai. Spiced tea from Southern Asia. Oh, that's a little start, like the little spices that come in a star pattern. Those are pretty cool. Friday, September 25th, 2022. That brings us to the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, hit that like button. And if you want more, hit the subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that little bell so that it notifies you when I do upload. And remember, you are loved and you are enough. Have a good one.